Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And here on the top, parents, scan this. It gives you the tech specs. And that's it for the top except for a hook. On the front, 8 and up to Kartomi, Generations Transformers, Transformers Legacy Evolution, Needlenose, and there's some nice artwork of his alt mode. Hasbro print, deluxe class, plastic free packaging, except taping glue. See, no plastic, except that's plastic. And taping glue. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. Includes 3 figures, 3 accessories, and instructions. On this side, nice artwork of Needlenose, and I'm assuming that says Needlenose in Cybertronian. And on this side, different artwork of Evolution. Plastic free packaging, except taping glue. And I'm guessing that if you put 2 packages together, you get the whole artwork going on there. That's actually pretty cool. And on the back, here we have nice digital renders of all 3 figures and alt mode. Evo Fusion transforms more than meets the eye. Needlenose transforms in 14 steps. And we have Needlenose and Sunbeam and Zigzag. Those 2 are the target masters. Authentic. Warning, attention, Noctoon! Don't stick things in any language pie hole that does not belong there. Don't give it to the babies. More small fine legalese print, made in Vietnam print, another symbol I'm not going to learn, and some more Hasbro print. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories in alt mode. And first of all, we have handy dandy instructions. 8 and up, Transformers Legacy Evolution, Transformers Generation Needlenose. He's a Decepticon. Also, he comes with Sunbeam and Zigzag, target masters. And on the inside, nice illustrations, clearly printed with no blurring. So, that's pretty cool. No blurring, always good. Then here's his Target Master accessories. And that's one gun. And here the other. This one seems to have a lot of paint on it. I think it's all painted. Yeah, because look there, it's molded in this color plastic, and then it just has a ton of paint apps on it. What about this one? No, I think this one is mostly printed in this color, and then a couple of paint apps on it. Let's take a look at Needlenose in his alt mode. And as with most Transformers that turn into planes, they look really cool from the top, and even an isometric view, but from the side. And the bottom, not as much. So again, and that's most transformers that turn into planes. Here we have this nice paint app here and here. Decepticon tampos and nice paint apps right along in here. This is a separate piece here, molded in color. And then got a few paint apps here along the bottom. Decepticon tampo. And that pretty much does it. Like I said, you know, from the top, really rather nice looking jet mode. Not so much. That, my friends, does it for a look at Needlenose and his accessories in his alt mode. It's time for alt mode comparisons. And here we have the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Needlenose with his Target Masters Sunbeam and Zigzag, with the War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Voyager class Starscream. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Legacy Evolution Deluxe class Needlenose with Sunbeam and Zigzag Target Masters, with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee, and the Amazon exclusive Generation Selects Earthrise Leader class Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the comedy portion of our program where I attempt to transform these Transformers. But before I do, there's one thing I skipped on the last section, and that is storage for the Target Masters. You can see he has posts on both of his wings. It's a port here. And you just port that right in, and on this other wing, same post. And then this one has two ports, so you can pick and choose which port is better for you. And that's how the Target Masters store during alt mode. Now, as far as transforming these guys, it's pretty simple, just like the old school ones. You just fold that piece up and he's transformed now. And same with this one, except you fold his piece down. And now he's transformed. And let's see if I can remember how to transform this guy. I'm just going to start by bending the wings up like that. Why? Because, I don't know, I want to. And then it would seem the logical place to start would be here. And you just kind of untab these. You can see there's a slot right there. And up here on the top, there's a tab. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. So there's a slot right there, and there's a tab right there. So go ahead and put that on into place. And then let's do this one. Put that into place. And as you can see, the legs are hollow, and they go around these parts, which are the arms. And as far as the arms go, hands don't even fold in or anything. So flip these down, and that was too far. But that's okay, because Let's just open that up. That'll make it easier. Because I think these tabs right here go in these slots right here, and they do. Let's flip the head up. Let's put this chest piece back into place, making sure that we have those tabs and slots correct. And the legs, let's straighten them up a little bit and twist them around toward the front. We can straighten the arms out. And then let's figure out how this backpack works. I think you fold the wings back out that way. And that folds in. Does this fold down? Probably have to pop this out. So this folds. It's got tabs here, but slots here, but I don't see any tabs for it. Does it spin around or something? No. I see how it goes. You turn it all the way like this, and then there's two tabs right there, and they go in that slot. And then this whole piece is on a double hinge, and it just hinges down. Does it? Yes. There's a tab right here and right here, and there's corresponding slots here and here, and you just try to line those up, and they don't want to. There it goes. Just got to put a little bit of pressure on it, and then it'll go down like it's supposed to, and then you can slot that into position and slot this into position and fold that down. Yeah. And I guess we don't have to remove that after all. It can stay just like that. And let's move this. And there we go, my friends. Needlenose, Zigzag, and Sunbeam all transformed into robot mode. Let's take a look at Needlenose, Sunbeam, and Zigzag in their robot modes. And here we have Sunbeam. And, you know, he does have a little gun in his hand. But there is zero articulation to this guy other than this one hinge where he transforms. And it's got the same, you know, we talked about a little bit about the paint apps. He's molded in this color, and then he's got this paint app, this paint app, this paint app, and the white paint apps. So that's Sunbeam. And then here's Zigzag. And again, he looks to have a pretty good bit of paint apps to him. He's all this black is a paint app, the face is a paint app, the arms and legs also paint apps. So that is pretty cool. And again, no articulation at all. It really would have been cool had these guys been battle masters rather than going back to that more G1 one fold and you're done. But that would have jacked the price up even more than the prices are jacked already. Let's talk about Needlenose in his robot mode. And most everything about the paint apps that we said during alt mode still hold true. Nice big gaps here in the back of the legs. And you know, he's got a backpack. It's pretty long, but it doesn't stick out much except for this fin right here. And then you got the exhaust port right there behind his head. It's Got a nice Decepticon tampo. For the face, it's molded in this color, gray color. And then it's got this yellow. At least I'm assuming it's yellow. I'm colorblind. Don't make fun of handicapped people. And then a paint app also for the eyes. Silver paint apps right here on the shins. That looks to pretty much be it for the paint apps. He is sculpted pretty nice. I do like that head sculpt. He looks like a knight. Only a robot. Beady beady. Anyway, for his articulation, he doesn't look up. Nope. He can look down that far. He's got a little bit of waggle, no chicken neck. He can do the full exorcist, so that's pretty cool. At the shoulders, arm comes up about 90 degrees, I would say. And the wings do get in the way a little bit, and you can fold them out of the way. But he does get a 360 degree rotation there as well. And cut at the bicep on a mushroom peg. That also gives you another 360 degree rotation. Single hinged elbow, but it gives you that much bend, which is awesome. 360 degree rotation at the hand or at the wrist on a mushroom peg. At the waist, it does twist, but because of the backpack, I guess you could fold the backpack out of the way and get that full 360 degree rotation, but I'm not going to do it. At the hips, he gives you the splits plus plus. He kicks forward that far and backwards not quite as much because the backpack gets in the way, so I would give him about a step back, I guess. Cut at the upper thigh on a mushroom peg for another 360 degree rotation. At the knee, a single hinge gives you a total of that much bend, so that is pretty awesome. He does have some tilt at the ankles. I don't know what you could do with that really, but he has it. And then he's got that much range on his rocker. And of course, in his robot mode, these guys turn into his weapons. So here we have Sunbeam and, oh no, one-fold transform. And here we have Zigzag and one-fold transform again. So I guess one-fold transforming target masters is better than no target masters. Because look at the Armada Universe stuff. We get no mini-cons with those guys. And I don't think there's any forthcoming. But anyway, there's Needlenose, Sunbeam, and Zigzag in their robot modes. Well, Sunbeam and Zigzag aren't in their robot modes anymore, but you know what I mean. It's time for my favorite part of a Transformers review, robot mode comparisons. And here we have Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose with Target Masters Sunbeam and Zigzag, with the War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Voyager class Starscream. For our final set of robot mode comparisons, here we have Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose with Target Masters Sunbeam and Zigzag, with the Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee, and the Walmart exclusive Netflix War for Cybertron trilogy Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. For final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Needlenose with Sunbeam and Zigzag, I have to say it's not a bad figure. It's not a great figure. And the fact that in this day and age they're doing Target Masters, quite frankly, like the original Target Masters, is a little bit disappointing. It's a lot disappointing, as a matter of fact. I mean, after Siege, Target Masters should all be like Battle Masters. They should have articulated arms and legs at the very least. But at least they did include the 2 Target Masters. The robot mode looks pretty cool on this guy. He does have those big open spaces on the backs of his legs. The head sculpt on this guy is pretty awesome, I have to say. I do like it. The plane mode looks okay. The underside of it, of course, is blocky, like most Transformers who turn into airplanes. But I suppose it is what it is, as they say. That does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.